Today's video discusses the motives behind corporate concentrations. Corporate concentration generally refers to the merging of individual companies. The primary aim of such mergers is to provide economic advantages to the companies involved. These advantages include the so-called economies of scale, economies of scope, and financial benefits. The economies of scale effect can be understood as a size advantage. This benefit is based on the fact that, as a business grows, production costs generally increase at a slower rate than output volume. As a result, unit costs decrease with increasing output, providing a significant advantage to the company. This is driven by several factors. Firstly, learning effects mean that optimal production processes and efficient management practices can be transferred to the new company without having to undergo the costly and time-consuming learning process again. Secondly, the merged company is now able to purchase production materials and equipment in larger quantities, allowing it to benefit from bulk discounts, which minimizes manufacturing costs per unit. Additionally, economies of scale lead to what is known as batch size savings. With larger production volumes, fixed costs, such as the rent for a production facility, are distributed over a greater output, further reducing manufacturing costs per unit. The economies of scope effect, on the other hand, can be understood as a differentiation advantage. This benefit arises from the fact that a larger product range generally leads to lower overall costs. When the merging companies operate in the same industry, it often makes sense to achieve synergy effects by expanding the product portfolio with similar products, such as related electronic devices. Here, certain components or production processes can be transferred to additional products within the portfolio with minimal effort, leading to cost savings. Moreover, the research and development departments of the companies can be consolidated, allowing innovations to be applied across multiple products and making research and development significantly more cost-effective. Lastly, financial benefits and government incentives are another motive for corporate concentrations. The larger and more financially robust a company is, the easier it typically becomes to secure financing. Banks are more willing to lend to large companies that possess sufficient collateral and reserves, reducing the risk of loan defaults. Furthermore, large companies are generally more likely to receive government support compared to smaller firms. Governments have a vested interest in preserving large corporations because their failure could threaten jobs and tax revenues, which would negatively impact the overall economy. Consequently, governments often subsidize large companies, providing them with financial support more readily than smaller ones. In conclusion, the motives for corporate concentrations are diverse. Such mergers often provide significant advantages that cannot be ignored. We hope this video has helped you understand the topic of corporate concentrations. See you next time and have a good one.